Hey everyone, let's show you how to use the AlphaPrep web tool. Here we go. So I'm on AlphaPrep.com. I'm going to click on my profile. I'm going to go to my dashboard. When I'm in my dashboard, I'm going to go to Master Desmos for the SAT. Once I'm in there, I'm going to go to access step-by-step Desmos solutions for every question on every College Board test that's out there. So if you're in the Blue Book app, you know that you have tests 1, 2, 6, 5, 4, 3, easy enough. Doesn't matter what test I'm in. The key is that when you're in the test, you have a breakdown of several different things. One of the things that you'll see is that you have the Blue Book test number. Then you've got the module. You've got the question number. You've got the difficulty level. You have a link to the module. You have a College Board category, the category used by College Board and by Khan Academy. And then you also have a Desmos category, which is a category that we created. Now, we created these categories on purpose as these overarching big umbrellas that kind of like hover over lots of different College Board categories as a type of question that if you knew how to approach it with the Desmos calculator, you would be able to crush questions in multiple College Board categories. For the moment, let's make this nice and easy. We can pick any category we want. It doesn't really matter. But what we can do is we can jump into the module. Now, it happens to be that all of these questions are all in the second harder module on test number 4. So for the moment, I'm just going to click here and open up that module. When I do it, I can scroll through all these questions, and you can see it's just a variety of questions. I can make it a little smaller, easier to see on the screen as a whole. And as I walk through them, I have an opportunity to stop at whichever one I want and try to do it, right? Doesn't really matter which one, but these are all just questions over and over and over again. Now, what's nice about that, I'll just stop here because it seems like a fun one to stop, but I'm actually going back now. Right here, this is number 5. Number 5 is asking us which equation here is the best representation of this table up top. And there are several different ways to approach it. One thing that is awesome is the idea that if I have this in a window, I can just pull the tab off, make it its own window, and put it side by side with the website. This would allow me to do one of two things. I could either open up a new tab, go to Desmos.com, and in Desmos.com, click on the graphing calculator and start jumping into manipulating and going after this equation. Lots of different ways to do it. For me right now, I'll show you that I could start by putting in this function. I'll put in answer choice A, and as I do it, I can then go ahead and create a table connected to it, and then I can manipulate what's in the table to be identical to what we have over in the given chart. I can notice that because it graphed it for me and I have these points, I can see if the y values match the y values here, which they don't. Because they don't, as I manipulate the function, I can actually see the values changing in the table. What's great about that is I know that answer choice B is also not the answer. So I'm just walking through this as I'm showing you this, just to show you how we're manipulating it. What's most important is, as you can see me going through it and realizing that it hasn't been any answer choice, and so the hope is that the answer choice is D, which, ding, 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 it is. These values match these values. I could have, in a more succinct and easy brush stroke, just gone to alphaprep.com, gone to number 5, and just simply clicked on one of these two links. This link right here opens up exactly what I did, and it's fully annotated. It walks you through exactly how to do it in the exact ways that I just did it, embedded on the website. I could also go like this and click on the advanced link and see an advanced version of how to do it using an equation of best fit. Very, very cool. What's awesome about this is that as I go, if this is using points to write an equation, so here's number 5, using points to write an equation, one thing that I could do, and I'll just make this big again, is that I could take the Desmos category and I could actually sort by Desmos category. So in this case, I'll look at using points to write an equation, and I'll notice that everything that uses either of the skills that I had in my first link or my advanced link for that particular question number 5, which is down here, those are the skills needed. to work on questions in all of these different College Board categories. It's great to be able to work on it on your own, but it is just amazing that you could open up any module on any test and you can scroll. And as you go from one question to the next, you can simply, and check it out, I will unsort right now. I'll go to module 2 hard because that's where we were. I'll go to number 6 and I could just go boom. And I can see an annotated version of this question waiting for me, telling me that I can put in the first equation, that if I want to, I can say y equals 10. I can click on the point where they cross. Bang, I have my answer. It is absolutely awesome. Hope this makes sense. Clean, simple, easy, and fun. We want to make getting ready for the SAT and crushing all of the math in every section as easy as humanly possible.